Hey everyone, Shabby here and welcome back to episode number 5 of our Manchester United Return to Glory career mode here on FIFA 17. I'm just looking through these. How good is this, right? If you look at all, they've all done pretty well, but then you look at Rashford. +2 dribbling, +1 attacking positioning, +2 finishing, +3 shot power already. And we're not even in August, we're not even in September yet in our first season. He is definitely going to fire us up another level, I think, this season. I'm hoping that we can finish the season with him about a 79 or even an 80. But one thing I've just remembered is we do have the catalogue. Now, we have some things available. And we've got these focus career training, which I like the idea of. So you get double growth for your next 5 training sessions. I might save some of these, though. So there's quite a lot of them, isn't there? There's quite a lot of them. What I do want to use, though, is I'm going to go for our best scout future star. We can only do 1 per season. So I'm going to redeem that now. There we go. We've got that. So that should give us a good young player. I might do one of these, actually. They look like... I don't know... You might need to tell me on this one. These Scout Future Stars, do you get better players the higher up the higher you go up? Or is it just literally... are they all literally very good? That's what I don't know. We're going to try this one first, because these all give you double. These gives you double the growth for 5 training sessions. So we'll redeem that as well. Right, that's good. Now, we are hopefully going to finish the transfer window off in this episode, and then we can finally get into just playing matches. Right, Scout has been dispatched through the scouting network and find us a lab with great talent and potential to be world class. Expect more on this in the next several weeks. We'll keep an eye on that. And we do want to get a 3rd youth scout in, but I don't think there's anyone good available at the moment on the list, is there? No. So we'll come back to that in a minute, and hopefully there will be some good players on there. Then in the last episode, we did sign Gelson Martins, another right winger. So that's going to give a little bit more of a competition to Mkhitaryan at the right, which is good. And we do have an episode, we do have a match coming up against Crew Alexandra in the League Cup, so that's going to be useful. Lazio have placed an offer for Morgan Schneiderlin. Oh, come on, give us something near what he's worth, like at least give us 18.5. That's like $500,000 less. I don't get me wrong, I'd like to sell him anyway, but... Right. Semedo is also in talks with Leverkusen. How's that going? Have we offered him a contract on that? I can't remember where we are with Semedo at the moment. It's been a couple of days since I've done one of these episodes. Semedo. In progress. So let's offer another $1 million to try and get that transfer sorted. Be nice to have Semedo as a second choice right back. Right, that's good. Let's have a look now and see if the youth scouts have updated and we can get a better youth scout in. Is there good ones on here? No, they're all still... No, I don't want to do that. No, they're all still pretty bad, aren't they? Okay. Now that I've brought a base amount of players that's going to be good for us in the very near future, I think I probably want to concentrate now on probably building up our youth academy, because I think I've probably got the players with the best potential in the game. So I think now building up our youth academy is going to give us the best players. They want 14 million for Semedo. Wow, bloody hell. I'll give you 13. And then hopefully that'll sort us out. We've got a little bit of money to play around with youth players. We don't want to spend that much. We have submitted a new offer of... That must be literally all the money they've got left. So we're going to accept that. There we go. I'll accept that. That'll be Morgan Schneiderlin off the books as well then. And we are ready now to play this game against Crew. So obviously it's a League Cup game, so we're going to get a chance to play a lot of our younger players. So we're going to play Lottin on the left. See, Grimaldo can't play in this game. I thought he might be able to play in this one, but evidently not. Lafont can come in goal for his debut. Ooh, how are we going to do this then? I'm thinking we play Fosu Mensah as a centre-back alongside Hernandez. Or maybe not, actually, no. Maybe... I don't know why it won't let me do that. Right, Fosu Mensah in place of Dahoud. And Dahoud can come off in place of Chris Smalling. Brunel can play in place of Cancelo. And then Tielman's in place of Pogba. We will bring in Kovalenko in place of Asensio. Rashford's going to play in place of Ibrahimovic. And then on the right, we have newly transferred Martins. So let's bring him up to the top of the list. All the other good players are. So moves Johnson. So Luke Shaw is going to have to play because Grimaldo is suspended. For what I honestly think was a very good tackle. You can see that in the last episode. I thought it was a perfectly timed tackle in my opinion. And then Martins, who's an 80, actually, pretty good, is going to play at the right. That's a pretty decent team, I think. That's a team that should win this game against Crew pretty easily. We've got a lot of pace with Lottin and Martins and Kovalenko and Rashford. So forward line's looking pretty good. But let's get into the game. We'll save them changes. And as always, I will just bring you back and show you the goals. I'm not going to show you the entire game because that gets a bit boring then for you, doesn't it? So, yep, let's get straight into the game against Crew and see if we can make it into the next round of the League Cup. Tielemans out wide to Luke Shaw. Sees the run instantly of Ibrahimovic. Penalty. Got to be a penalty. And it is a penalty. Ibrahimovic has been on the pitch for less than 2 minutes. And he's ended up getting his team a penalty. Oh, God, thank God for that. Yeah, definitely a penalty. The ball had gone and he took out the man. What's he giving him? A yellow card? It's Rashford to take it. Ibra's not going to take it. Rashford's going to. Okay. Let's see what my penalty kicks takes. Penalty kicks are like. Oh, he's saved it. And Rashford does put it in. Oh, I panicked there. I panicked. I'd wasted that. So we literally just brought on Ibrahimovic and Memphis Depay. Ibra gets a penalty straight away. Rashford missed the penalty, but he scored the rebound, thankfully. And we do lead 1-0 here over Crew. And I did want to rest Ibrahimovic, but I think it was worth taking the risk just to bring him in here to shore this game up a little bit. There we go, 1-0 up against Crew Alexandra. Can we now take advantage and build upon this lead? The whistle's bound to go in a second. Come on. Blow the whistle, ref. No way. No, oh, good save, Lafont. It's going to be a corner. And their goalkeeper's up. It's headed wide. Full-time whistle. There we go. Oh, finished off with that corner. Their goalkeeper was up for it. We've got a 1-0 victory thanks to a penalty. Well, thanks to a goal from open play scored when Rashford missed the penalty. But nonetheless, we are through to the second round. That was a lot more difficult than it probably should have been, really, wasn't it? Let's have a look at the ratings. Our man the match was Gerson Martins, who did pretty well in his debut down that right-hand side. Lottin played a 7.7 as well. He was pretty good. The only reason I took Lottin off was Depay was on the bench, obviously a higher-rated player. And Lottin, I think he's the lowest rate we've got, is 71. Bunwell, actually, on the right-hand side is 70. He had a very good game as well. Reece Oxford injured from very early on. He played a 7.3, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Let's go back in and see if we've got any news. See if Semedo signed. He's the only player we need now. We don't actually need him, do we? We could just use Bunwell. I know he's only 70 rated, but right back is not the most important position. I might actually do that. I might just cancel that deal for Semedo and just use Bunwell. Because he had a good game there, didn't he? Let's have a look. Well, they've accepted our £13 million offer for Semedo. I'm going to cancel. I don't want him anymore. To tell the truth. We sold Morgan Schneiderlin. He's gone. Reece Oxford's out for 3 weeks of sprained ankle. Grimaldo's back from his suspension. Good. Yeah, I don't really want Semedo anymore. I think we'll just stick with the young lad. How do I just cancel that? Or do I just ignore it? I could just ignore it. If I go into transfers and go into transfer negotiations. Can I go to that? I can't cancel it from here. I can't just say no, I don't want to go ahead with it anymore. Okay, well let's just offer you what it is you want, and then when you come back and say yes, then we'll just say no. That's what we'll do. Or should we just take him? It's 13 million for a player who's half decent, isn't he? I'm not sure on that one anymore. I'm not sure. Let's have a look and see if there are any good youth scouts available now to build up our final. There we go. There is one available. He's got really good experience, but not very good judgment. I might hold off on that, you know, I might just hold off on that. When are we due? The 21st, 11th. So the 21st of each month is when we'll get our young players come through, I believe. Where are we now? We're at the 20... Oh, we've literally just sent them out last episode, haven't we? So let's push forward towards this game against Hull at the weekend. Samido has accepted. Actually, let's just take him. Let's just take him. It's worth just taking him. Then we could be able to loan Bunwell out then, I think. I said I wouldn't take him and we've signed him now. There we go. New signing has arrived. Okay, now so if I go into transfers and I go to sell players, I just want to put... where are we then? So, Mbappe Lotin, I'm going to add you onto the loan list for a year because I've got Depay and I've got... Memphis and Marshall both on the left-hand side. Bunwell, I'm going to add you to the loan list as well because we've got 2 right-backs now. Everybody else, Oxford as well, actually, you can go onto the loan list. I think everyone else is probably going to play for us. So I'll add you onto the loan list. Okay, that's fine. We're good with that. Are we up to our game against Hull now, are we? No, we've got 1 more or 2 more days that game against Hull, so we're through now. Hopefully we can get another youth scouting, because I'd like to get that up and running. Because I do really love the youth academy on this game, although it tends to crash the game often. Players sent off for international management. We've been offered the Denmark job. Not really interested in that. I think I will probably go for an international job, but I might try and hold out for the England job. Makes sense for me, being an Englishman and a Man United fan, to have both England and Man United on here. Plus, we are trying to build some good young English players for the future on this. So again, only the same people. I wonder if this changes every week now. I don't know. But let's get our team ready for this game against Hull. See what changes we can make. We will bring back in Ibrahimovic. We're going to play Bailey and Jimenez. Leave Smalling on the bench, I think. Cancelo is 79. So what is Samido? He's 77. Okay, so it's not fantastic, but I think he's got a better potential. So we're actually going to play Samido for this one. Let's give him a tryout in this game against Hull. Why not? And then Pogba's going to come back in, place of Fosu Mensah. Dahoud comes back in as well, in place of Tielemans. Should we play Mata for a game or two? No, I'm gonna actually try and stick with Asensio for as much as I can because I know he's got a really good potential. So we bring him in. Let's bring in Anthony Marshall back at the left attacking mid spot. And we're going to play Mkhitaryan, I think, back at right mid for this one, just to rest Martins. He had a good game, actually. No, let's actually keep Martins in there. He did pretty well on his debut, didn't he? So let's actually keep him in the team for now. Then can we strengthen up the bench at all? We can by doing that. We'll bring on Cancelo in place of Hernandez. We've only got 2 centre mids. And I think that's going to be enough. And we'll also bring on Kovalenko onto the bench. We can use him if we need to. Be nice to have him on the bench just to bring him on. If we are doing pretty well in the game, then we can bring him on and give him a few minutes, make him happy. So that's our team for this match against Hull, which hopefully should be a victory. It's a pretty easy game in the Premiership. Hopefully we should be picking up wins in games like this. We are currently 7th in the league after 1 win and 1 draw. So this game against Hull could really help spark us into action going forward. Huddleston. Mason, oh, they've scored. Oh, Hull have scored. We've done really well this first part of the game as well. We've actually done really, really well. We've had several very, very good chances, but it's a nice little bit of play there by Hull. I know my defensive capabilities in this game aren't fantastic, but I don't think that was all me being awful. I think there was a bit of good play there from Hull, and they are 1-0 up now against Manchester United here. This return to glory thing's not working out too well for us at the moment, is it? Also, we've had 1 win, 1 draw so far. Now we're losing 1-0 to Hull. I'm sure we can turn this one around, just what we did against PSG a few episodes ago. Forward to Huddleston. Abel Hernandez. Off the crossbar. Oh, they've scored again. Oh, no way. Hull have scored on the... Oh, right on half time as well. Oh. And again, I don't think I'm doing too badly in this game. We're controlling a lot of the play and we're getting forward quite a lot, but Hull have come forward twice now, and they've really done us in. Now, one thing I did forget to do is I forgot to put De Gea back in goal. So we have got like a 72 rated goalkeeper at the moment, which is not... It's a little bit of a problem, but still, we should be doing better than losing 2-0 to Hull at half-time. Let's hope we can get back into this one. Oh, no, not again. Not Snodgrass. Lafont saves. Oh, it's gone over the bloody line. What is going on? We're losing 3-0 to Hull. Maybe I wasn't ready for world class yet. It seems that way. And I think Lafont is definitely not having a very good game, to be brutally honest. That was just a bit shocking, wasn't it? He saved it, but he's just not having the best of luck, is he? That's twice now that he saved it straight back into the danger area. So now we're losing 3-0, and it's becoming less and less likely we're going to get back into this. Sees the movement of Asensio. Can't get them before the keeper. Have the shot, Dahoud. Have the shot. He's had the shot. He scored. He scored. I don't know how that's gone in, but we are back in it. We do have a goal back, thanks to that little bit of anticipation there by Dahoud, I suppose. I took a deflection. That's what it was. We got lucky. I'm going to take it. It's Dahoud's second goal of the season. He got lucky. It bounced off. That looks like Dawson. The keeper had come out for it, punched it clear. Dahoud volleys it back, and it's gone as a Dawson own goal. Come on, that was on target. So 3-1. Is there still something in this for us? I don't know. There we go. Oh, what an embarrassing result that is. We scraped past Hull in the League Cup 1-0. And now losing 3-1 to Hull in the Premiership. Oh my God. That is awful. Really is awful. No, well, it was a pretty even game, I suppose. They had more possession. It just felt like I did better than what I did, but evidently not. Anyone play well? Jimenez got 7.5. I think Lafont was probably a weakness. I think if we played De Gea, he may have saved a couple of those shots. And it may have put us in a better stead to win the game. But let's continue going on and see how we get on. We've got I want to try and finish the transfer window in this episode. We're not far away. There we go. We will finish transfer window in this episode. Can we do some training? We can do some training. So we have got double results on our training now. So we're going to go for a bit of Rashford. Why not? We're going to go for... Should we go for a hard one? Why not? We want to try and get as much as we possibly can, since we are going to get double. Martins is very, very close to an 81. So maybe we should give it to Martins. I want to try and give it to the players who want to try and get up quickly on it. So maybe Lottin, because we want to try and get him up as quickly as possible. So let's give him a bit of speed dribbling. Dahoud could be useful to have it on. See, Fosu Mensah, we want to try and get Fosu Mensah up as quickly as we can as well. So a little bit of... So that does marking as well. We'll do that. And who else do we want to do? Should we do a centre back? Should we do a bit of Reece Oxford because he's injured? Maybe let's do some Eric Bailly. So we'll try and get him up as quickly as possible, don't we? That's going to put him up quite a chunk. And then should we do? We'll try and get some of these defenders better. Let's do Cancelo a bit better as well then. Let's do. Can we do some 2-2 defending? Dribbling. Speed dribbling. Let's do a bit of speed dribbling because he's doing really well down that side, isn't it? So let's do those. Simulate all of those. Hopefully that's going to give us some good results. A couple of A's. There we go. Fosu Mensah doing really well there. So close to hitting level 73. Motin did not do very well. Lottin, sorry, not Motin. Motin didn't do very well at all. He got an F on his one, but Fosu Mensah absolutely aced his one. And we're going to reap the rewards from that. He's going to get very, very close to hit the 73 very, very soon. So let's have a look at the office. What's this going to be? What's this going to be? Player conversation. I'm concerned. I've read some speculation surrounding me. I'll give you another chance to... Oh, well, we will be playing you, Matter. Don't you worry. We'll be playing you. It's just a case of I want to try and build Asensio up. Let's simulate forward until we finish the transfer window. We've had an offer received for Marcus Rashford from Southampton. Really? I'm going to reject that offer because he's going to be one of our key players in the future when Ibrahimovic retires, especially. Which I don't think is going to be too far away. Have we got ourselves another good youth coach yet? Or youth scout, shall I say? No, still in the same ones. Come on, where are they? Where's the good ones? I want at least a 4-5. I don't really want to go for a 4-3. Let's continue forward then. Well, this is the transfer deadline day. So Alaba has gone to Juventus. Pastore has gone to Bayern Munich. Some big transfers there around the world. Do we want to spend any money on deadline day? That's a question. Received an offer from David De Gea from Arsenal, who can go and, yeah, do some stuff to themselves, basically. Is there anybody else that we want to try and buy before the window finishes? One thing I haven't looked at is free agents. I've not even looked at them, to tell the truth. Is there just one non-legal free agents, is there? Huh. Transfer status. Free agents, there we go. Let's search for the free agents to see if there is any. Oh, I've just literally just done that, haven't I? There we go. So submit search. I know you probably did this right at the beginning, didn't you? But we want to go youngsters as well, don't we then? Free agents at the age, maximum age of 18. Let's go for 20, just in case. Right, so some of these free agents are going to be actually pretty good, aren't they? Or are they? That's the question. Would we have to find out looking for a new club? Looking for a new club. I'm looking for one that says has that something special, or I don't know if it will tell us on this. We might have to scout him first. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anyone that fantastic, does it really? Oh well, we'll ignore that for now then. I don't think there's any of the players that we need specifically. I think I'll probably save space in the squad now for any youth academy players that will come through. 24.8 million spent now. Man City brought 59 million pounds of players and sold none. Interesting, what are we? There you go, Man United. Spent 191 million and made 95 million. Interesting. I was hoping more players would go from us, to tell the truth. Who's left on our transfer list to sell? That's the question. So if we go down, all the way down here. So we've got quite a few players left on our transfer list. What I might just do then is I might just... I will leave them for now, and then if it gets to a certain point, I might just... Yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, if it comes to it, I might just release people like Goss, Vittori. There's a couple of others, weren't there? Might just get rid of them, just clear some space in the squad. The ones that are not going to be worth much money, really. Let's continue on. I'm hoping we're going to sell another 1 or 2 players, though. That would be nice if we could. We do have something, a transfer offer for Sam Johnson. That's handy. I was literally just about to get rid of him. 1.2 million, which is what he's worth. Okay. I'll accept that offer from QPR. Great. Get him off the books. And we'll continue on. So we've got the 3rd highest transfer in the world at the moment. 3rd biggest transfer in the world. Another bit of news. Is that going to be another player? A player sold, that is. Okay. Sam Johnson's gone for 1.2 million. Which is fine. Anyone else going to go? Got another bit of news. Transfer offer for Marcus Rojo. Excellent. They're offering £8 million, and he's only worth 7. He's on the transfer list. Oh, sweet. We'll accept that then. That's another player, another nice bit of money in the pocket, and another player off the wage bill as well. which is good. And Rojo's been sold. Can we sell any more before end of play? Mesut Ozil's just left Arsenal for Barcelona for 78 million on transfer deadline day. Sean Goss also on his way, to Grimsby Town. I'll accept that. And it looks like we're going to get rid of 3 or 4 players on this last day of the window then, which is good. That should clear our squad out a little bit. Deadline day has ended. £250 million spent on deadline day, and that's probably mainly due to the transfer of Mesut Ozil. Youth squad monthly report. We don't have anyone in there. Oh, we do have a player in the youth squad. Is this our potential star? It is, isn't it? Potential of 71 to 93. I like it already. I do like it already. So we'll leave him in there now. Leave him to build up and see just how well he gets on, which would be good. There we go. Scout has returned, which is good. Deadline day has ended. So we've got ourselves our future star now. And he's a left winger, which is a bit of a shame because a lot of our future top stars at the moment are left wingers. We've got Marshall and we've got Depay, and now we've got this guy, Helder Bastos, as well. And we've got Lottin. So would have liked to have had a bit of a different position, but there you go. Let's have a look at our calendar for this month, and then we can sort of find out what we're going to be looking at in the next episode then. Looks like we've got nothing at all now until... What are these? Well, looks like we've got nothing now until we've got a game against Manchester City. So it looks like our next episode is going to be Manchester City in the league and Aruca in the Europa League. So that's pretty interesting. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. So that's going to be our next episode. We're going to finish this one off right now. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do let me know by hitting that like button. And of course, if you are new around here and you would like to see some more of this FIFA 17 playthrough, then please do hit that subscribe button as well. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for that really important episode next time with that derby match against Manchester City and our first Europa League game. Bye!